Hello, hello. Hey y'all, welcome to the Daily Drive. Happy Thursday. It's a little bit rainy and gloomy here, so it's like good old hoodie weather. And I'm not mad at it because I love a good hoodie day. Let me know in the comments if you love a good hoodie day. Should I just do the whole Daily Drive like this because it's a hoodie day? No, I'm just kidding. But it's a hoodie day here in Richmond, Virginia, and I'm really not mad at it. I'm going to share this into my Becoming Unlimited Facebook group real quick. But I love a good old hoodie day. I love to get cozy. I've got sweatpants on down here too. Yes, I have pants on today. But welcome to the Daily Drive. If you are new to the Daily Drive, I was diagnosed with anxiety in 2010 and had no idea what to even do with any of that until I started on my own personal growth journey a few years ago and learned that intentional thinking, small step goal setting, and practicing gratitude regularly and often, daily, every single day can help you be in control of your mind, your thoughts, your day, your life, even while you live with anxiety. I take 60 milligrams of Cymbalta every single day to help the chemicals in my body manage the anxiety, and I do a lot of other stuff to manage my anxiety as well. One of those is the Daily Drive. I set myself up with intentional thoughts. I think about what my goals are for the day, and I use gratitude often to redirect my mind. And so I shared this worksheet. I shared some thoughts of mine on mental health and anxiety, and it turned out that people enjoyed it and I enjoy it. And so now I feel like it is my purpose in life to speak openly, publicly, and vulnerably about anxiety and mental health and how I maneuver through those and take control of my life. So here we are. Thank you for being here and welcome to the Daily Drive. I realized something this morning that I wanted to chat about today, and I have experienced some back pain recently, and so I have not been as active as I would like to. I'm sorry, I am super OCD also, and this band on my watch is messed up, and so I needed to fix it. Yeah, right here while we're live. Anyway, I am not a gym rat. I'm not, someone who has, goals or does like fitness shows or whatever, but I enjoy being active. I enjoy the mental release that you get from it. I enjoy the way that your body feels, the energy that you get from it. And so lately, I haven't been able to get myself there. And by there, I don't just mean the gym, I mean physical activity. So I have experienced some back pain and was taking it easy for a little bit. I made it to the gym twice last week, but that's all I've done probably in the last, few weeks. And I just get up, I give myself enough time to get up in the morning and get there, but I just haven't been motivated. I give in to the I don't feel like it. I give in to the I just want to sit on the couch this morning. I just have been giving in to all of that. I haven't been as active as I would like to be. Physical activity affects your mental health in a positive way. When you are physically active, you are releasing endorphins and chemicals into your body that make you feel happy and confident and positive. When you're physically active, you are obviously keeping your body healthy. But physical activity can be all kinds of ways used as a mental release. When I am physically active, I'm listening to music, either music that like helps pump me up, music that puts me in a good headspace, or I'm listening to like a personal development book or something like that. So I'm using that activity time also to put good things into, my mind and whatever. So physical activity, being physical, taking a walk, going to the gym, whatever it is, physical activity 100% helps your mental health. It, like I said, releases those happy chemicals into your body. And so lately, since I've been going through all of these things and I've had the back pain, I just haven't had the motivation. I have given in to the like, I don't feel like it. I've given in to all of those thoughts, and I just haven't made it to the gym. Haven't made it to being active at all. I haven't even like taken a walk around my neighborhood, and I've been beating myself up for it and feeling super low and trying to figure out, why do I not have motivation to do this? I enjoy being physically active, so where has my motivation gone? This morning, I was driving to work, and let me know if this has ever happened to you. I was driving to work, and the speed limit on the road that I was on was 45, and I'm just cruising along, and after a few minutes, I guess, I realized that I was going like 60 miles an hour on a 45-mile-an-hour road because I was just trying to keep up with the person in front of me. Like, I was just cruising along, keeping up with the person in front of me, not paying attention to my own speed. Like, and can I tell the cop that if I get pulled over? Like, oh, I was just zoned out on the person in front of me, right? No, I can't tell a cop that. So I realized that I was going like 60 in a 45 because I was just subconsciously trying to keep up with the person around me, keep up with other people around me. And when I realized that, it also kind of made me realize that that's where my motivation has gone. Instead of being excited about physical activity for me, for myself, I've fallen back into the comparison game of comparing myself to other people, of looking at someone else's social media and thinking that I'll never have a body like that. So, what's even the point? Or talking to someone else who's physically active and feeling like, well, I can't do what they do, so like, why even try? Fallen back in to that comparing myself arena. And I realized this morning that I've been focusing on wanting to lose weight again because I'm comparing myself to other people rather than being active for the enjoyment of it, right? Because physical activity, you can enjoy physical activity. It doesn't have to be for weight loss all the time. We're so programmed to believe that we have to look a certain way, that we have to be a certain size, that like, you have to keep up with the Joneses. We're programmed to believe that we just fall into it subconsciously now. And so I realized this morning when I was driving to work going 60 in a 45, trying to keep up with the person in front of me, that I've fallen back into that comparison game, and I've been thinking about weight loss and trying to look like someone else and trying to keep up with someone else's body rather than the enjoyment of it for myself. So tomorrow when I get up in time to go to the gym, I'm going to remind myself that I'm doing that for me because I love myself. So instead of trying to keep up with everyone else, instead of comparing myself to those around me and wanting to keep up with those around me, instead of trying to keep up, I'm going to just work more on loving myself at the speed I'm at now. I'm going to love myself where I am right now instead of trying to keep up. I have mentioned this before. I've been using an affirmation, an intentional thought for a while now, and that is, I am my own safe place. And along with that, I am thinking about and reminding myself, what are the things that create safety? How am I making myself my own safe place? And one of those things is physical activity for enjoyment. Right? And I haven't been doing that because it's fallen back into that comparison mode. So instead of trying to keep up with everyone else, I'm going to work more on loving myself at this speed right now. I am my own safe place, and I'm going to create that by loving myself, by being physically active for the enjoyment of it, by, again, this is something that I have done my entire life and I've fallen on and off of it, the comparison wagon, right? Once again, I'm going to work on my brain not comparing myself to other people. so that I truly am my own safe place, because we are all unique. We all have an individual body and an individual body type. We don't all fit into the same box, the same bubble, and that's fine. That's the way the world's supposed to be. I don't give myself the affirmation of I am enough, because I'm more than enough. I don't want to fit into any box. I am bigger than all of those boxes that are out there. And me, I am putting myself back into a box when I'm comparing myself to other people, because I'm putting myself in their box, or I'm putting myself in society's box, what people tell us we're supposed to look like, right? I'm putting myself back into a box by comparing myself to other people, because that is not my box that I'm comparing myself to. My box, I don't have a box, right? So I'm putting myself back into someone else's box by comparing myself to them. So that's what hit me this morning, is that the reason I haven't been motivated, the reason I've been giving in to the I don't feel like it when it comes time for the gym or physical activity, whatever that looks like. Because again, I don't always go to the gym. Sometimes I go for a walk around my neighborhood. Sometimes I go for a walk at the park. Sometimes I go for a walk by myself. Sometimes I bring Elliot, my bearded dragon. So I do different things that I enjoy. The gym I do enjoy. It's a whole routine that I enjoy when I get there. And when I'm focusing on doing that for the enjoyment rather than the comparison and the weight loss, I stay motivated. So instead of trying to keep up, work more on loving yourself at the speed you're at right now. Because where you are right now is taking you to the next place, and then the next place, and then the next place. You are your own safe place. Create that safety. What does safety inside look like for you? Create that. I am my own safe place. And tomorrow morning, my safety will be working out, being physical, going to the gym for me, for the enjoyment of it, not because I'm comparing myself. So, again, remind yourself, let go of that comparison. Do things for enjoyment, not because you're comparing yourself. I'm not being physically active for weight loss. I'm being physically active for enjoyment, and because I love myself, and because I want my body, my temple, to be healthy. And so when I realized this morning that I was going 60 and a 45, trying to keep up, I started to remind myself, love yourself at this speed you're at right now. So that's the reminder that I want to give you today for today's daily drive. Instead of trying to keep up, love yourself where you're at right now. We don't have to compare ourselves to other people. We don't have to fit ourselves into someone else's box. We don't have to cling to something that's not meant for us. Create safety inside yourself. I am my own safe place, and physical activity is for enjoyment, not because I need to lose weight because so-and-so on Instagram is super skinny and I'm not, right? So that's my reminder for you today. Whether it's weight loss or whatever it is, this is just what I figured out was the block for right now, is that I've fallen back into comparing myself to other people. That can happen with all kinds of things, right? With work, with maybe you're writing something, maybe you're working on something, maybe you're an artist, maybe like whatever it is that you do, you can have that same block by comparing yourself to other people in whatever realm it is. This is just, for me, what I realized today is that I've fallen back into comparison and the weight loss mentality and all of that. So it can be for anything that you have going on. Just remember to love yourself where you're at right now and stop trying to keep up with everyone else. That's what I have for you today. We don't have to compare ourselves. Love yourself where you're at right now. Stop comparing yourself to other people. You are your own safe place. Create that safety on the inside. I am super grateful that you all tune in and watch. You are my motivation makers, because When you are focused on your purpose and when you are focused on the energy in the right way, the motivation comes naturally. So when I'm focused on physical activity for my mental health, for my enjoyment, the motivation comes naturally. When I'm focused on physical activity because I'm comparing myself to other people, there's no motivation because that's not part of my purpose. That's not part of what I am. I'm not comparing myself. I shouldn't be comparing myself to other people. So the motivation does not come naturally. I had to get my brain there. Like my mouth was there, my brain needed to catch up. So you can create your own motivation when you are making sure that what you are working on is aligned with your purpose and has the right energy around it. Do me a favor, y'all. You go in the joy jar, motivation makers. That's all of y'all out there because anyone can make that motivation on the inside. Do me a favor and check out dailydrivecoaching.com. Scroll all the way down to the bottom, put in your email address, and you will get content from me as I update my website, as I post blog posts, as these daily drives get updated on my website. So that's dailydrivecoaching.com. If you're not part of my Becoming Unlimited Facebook group, it's tagged here in this video. You can search for that on Facebook or let me know. That is just a Facebook group where you get these daily drives, a little bit more content about unlimiting your mind, and a community of support so that you know you're not in this mental health journey, life journey alone. We're all there together. It is a free, non-judgmental environment that we are happy to have you be a part of, excuse me, and use to your benefit to help become unlimited in your mind. So that's Becoming Unlimited on Facebook. If you're checking out Daily Drive Coaching on YouTube, do me a favor and hit subscribe and turn on notifications. Turn on notifications for all of my social media because I never ask for a fee for what I do here on social media. I just ask that you help me spread mental health awareness and continue to help break the stigmas around mental health by tagging a friend, sharing a video, subscribing, turning on notifications, commenting, engaging with me. All of those things. It helps me more than you realize, more than you know. My goal, my dreams in life are to become a public speaker and to give a TED Talk. And so this is how I'm getting there. So I appreciate all of you, all of your interaction with me. And remember, you don't have to keep up with everyone else. Stop comparing yourself to other people. And instead of trying to keep up with everyone, work more on loving yourself where you are right now. You are your own safe place. Create that safety inside. I love y'all so much. Thank you for being here. I'll see you soon.